Hi, and I'm just here. I've got my cycle helmet on, and I've just been cycling to Thornham, and so yes, about only a couple of 2-3 miles maybe, and so yeah, I've got my bike out the shed. We got not the shed, the garage, and yeah, so I thought I'd give it a whirl, and I've been using my sister's bike for a little bit, which is quite heavy, sort of shopping bike, and this bike is really lightweight, so it's really nice to use, and much smoother, much easier to pedal as well. And so anyway, I'm just gonna head off for a coffee and have a rest before I head back. And I've not done any video while I'm actually cycling because I'm not going to put my camera on the bike as such, so I'm going to lock it up on one of the logs somewhere. And so yeah, anyway, it's yeah, just really it's quite exhilarating really, to actually just go out and do a bit of cycling for the first time in a long time. And so yeah, kind of like inspired by sort of Katie Cooper. I hope I got the name right, Katie. And I know she's been watching some of her videos, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to definitely have to get my bike out again and do a little bit of cycling. It's kind of still very rusty. Yeah, somebody agrees. Oh, there. And yeah, so anyway, so I'm going to just lock the bike up and just head for coffee and see you all in a bit. Hi, I'm Andrea. Welcome to my channel. Yeah, so I'm now just going to head back home, and here's my bike, and I can see on there. And yeah, so that's my Falcon, that is, and I've had that well, since new, and since I was actually at school, so quite a few years. And sorry about hair at my face there. And yeah, it's I've got a helmet obviously, which you saw earlier, and yeah, I'm going to just head back. It's not going to rain today, well, it said it's not going to rain anyway. I think it's a 1% chance of rain, so I'm hoping it doesn't actually rain. And I've only got a couple of miles to go anyway, so not too far. But yeah, so I'm just sort of, it's kind of getting a little bit chillier now, a little bit, slightly little bit wind about, which you kind of, when you're on your bike, you sort of notice that even more so. And but I think I've got the wind behind me going home, so that's going to be a lot better, I think, hopefully. And I'm going to just wait a little bit for there's a bus sort of going past in about a quarter of an hour, so I'll just wait for that to go, and then I'll set out then after the bus has gone, so that way I know the bus is ahead of me. And yeah, so this is kind of like sort of a first for me in a long time, and doing a bit of cycling. And yeah, this is certainly sort of really good. Recommend having a go at doing a bit of cycling. And of course, this bike is actually a Falcon. It's a lightweight bike, and it's made by Falcon cycles, which were in North Lincolnshire originally, in the UK, for those who are watching outside the UK. And yeah, those quite nicely made bikes really. They were kind of like just a step above some of the other bikes at the time. And I've got what I call tubular tyres, so you can see on there, which means the tyres themselves don't actually have inner tubes in them. They're just the tyre and inner tube is one. They're designed for racing, and of course they are supposed to save weight as well, I suppose. And yeah, so the bike is actually originally was blue, and it was actually resprayed actually at the rally factory in Nottingham. Friends of mine at the time had a friend who worked there, and we got it and was able to strip the bike down and able to get resprayed. So it was, now it's looking a little bit grotty again now, unfortunately. And so yeah, it's probably It's kind of about midway through its life when it got resprayed. In some ways I wish I'd kept it as a blue colour really, with all the stickers on still. It wasn't too grotty, but a friend persuaded me, he said get it resprayed, you know, you can, it'll look nicer, it's nice colour, the top of the range bike at the time, and so yeah, I did. But so anyway, but it doesn't affect the performance of the bike, and I may get a bigger, let's see, 12 speed here, and I might actually get that kind of like bigger gear ratio, so it makes it a little bit easier to cycle with. At the moment it's kind of a racing block, which is great for speed, but when you want to go up hills and things, stuff like that, it's not always as good. Anyway, so yeah, so of course today I'm in my, let's see on there, see on there, I've got my sort of some cameraman tights on today, and kind of a mini, you can see on there, and got like a mini skirt there as well, sort of thing, like a stretchy skirt, which is actually great for cycling, because it's you don't want something that's too tight, you want something a bit stretchy, of course, to cycling. And yeah, anyway, so we'll see you all very soon, and I'll try and do some more fashion videos and some other things as well, and maybe come out on the get out on the bike. My car will be going in the garage end of September, or 23rd of September, and I was going to be in the garage for a month. Well, it has an engine rebuild on there, and so that's going to, I'm sort of kind of saving up still for that. That's all right. Hopefully it will be well, I've got it. Hopefully I've got enough already, but of course anyone wants to buy me a coffee or anything, and so whether donate anything, and yeah, that'd be really appreciated, of course. And anyway, so we'll see you all when I get back. Anyway, see you all soon. Well, I'm sort of back now. I'm not as tired as I expected, but yeah, that was certainly, you know, an experience there. And I have to say, the cars they gave me quite a lot of room on the road, so it was really good. So I mean, I'd say about 95% of cars and vehicles were brilliant, really. You know, I think the new rules, there's a lot of them are now thinking, yeah, let's give cyclists more room, and yeah, so that was really good. So that's one thing I was worried about, close passes and me being a bit wobbly and everything. But yeah, my bike here is nice and safe, and that's the other bike, my sister's bike there, which is an Elphick Hopper, which is actually made at the same place, I believe, as the Falcon here. So that was, but this bike, wow, it weighs double what this does, and yeah, it's really not you know, kind of a much thicker gauge on there, much heavier, and of course it's got a bike rack on there as well, and it's not it's like steel rather than this. I think this was like chrome molybdenum or something like that, I think it was, if I remember right. There used to be a little sticker just here at one time, but of course this has been resprayed, so it's not got a sticker there now. But yeah, I mean, sort of like I said earlier, I wish I'd kept it as a blue, really, because I quite like the blue bike. It was nice, kind of like a metallic lightish sort of blue, and it's kind of a lighter mid blue, and it was a really nice bike. Well, it's still a really nice bike, and yeah, it's a 12 speed bike, this is, and yeah, it's kind of like really good. And I'll do that way, I've got more shadow, I think I have, yeah. But yeah, so it's the but anyway, it kind of held up, didn't get any punches, and yes, I have to do this. I need to get a new purse actually, and so I actually, while I was cycling along, I was the bus stop at Holme next to sea, and I waited for the bus to go from Thornham, and the bus, you know, sort of when that went, I cycled, set off, and so that way, because buses every hour, so I don't need to get in the way of the bus then, which is very good. And anyway, I actually found, yeah, you see that? Yeah, £1. So that's, was it €1 something, or was it 1.3 1 point whatever dollars or something if you're in the States? But yes, I found that and yeah, that was at I saw it at the bus stop. I thought, yep, the brakes on, nearly go head over heels, stopping, and sort of like, yeah, £1, I'm rich. But anyway, that's actually, so yeah, it's normally it's £3.90 return to Thornham, and because we don't get the cheap £2 journey buses, but then it was £2 each way, it'd be actually more money, wouldn't it? But anyway, but yeah, so that's actually kind of like, not only has it not cost me anything, I've made £1, and so yeah, that's goes towards the coffee, and yes, I'm really pleased on that. Anyway, so yeah, anyway, I'll do a. Sorry, I've got this bit of wind there, and yeah, hopefully I'll get some more videos out there soon, and do some fashion ones. So not too bad now. The legs are not quite jelly, but a little bit wobbly, but I'm okay. And yeah, so anyway, right, anyway, see you all very soon. Okay, thanks all for watching. Okay, bye. Thank you all for watching today's video. I hope you've really enjoyed it. Please remember to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want to get notifications for future videos.